Location, location, location. Woo!
I'm Realtor Victor Naraki, and I specialize in homes near Disney World.
Hey, I'm Victor Naraki, and I'm here in this community today on this beautiful June 1st morning. My customers are closing tomorrow. They're not in town, so I am doing the walkthrough. Take a look after this spiffy opening. Stay tuned right after this spiffy opening. Right after this spiffy opening. So you're looking at the house for the very first time.
It is exceeding expectation at the moment.
Wonderful. 10
I'm
people
Realtor
watching.
Victor
Thank you
Naraki, one
so
of my
much.
buyers, Darlene, and she just bought a house near Disney World. And now she can go on the Jungle Cruise anytime she wants, 100 times a year. Same jokes, but 100 times a year.
Hey everyone. Well, it's a little rainy day today. It's a little rainy, but listen, we're going to make do. We're not going to see as much as I would like. We're going to see the model home. Then we're going to drive by some inventory homes up there. Okay. A nice elevation. Nice elevation. We always like elevations. And we are, here we go. I'm going to show you the map. We are at the, you see at the far left. Okay. We are at that community. It's Winter Garden. And literally from this community, it is one road, it changes names, but it's one road to Disney World. One road. So I don't have anyone working with me today, but I don't think I need them because I'd like them, but but I'm going. So what I'm going to do is when I'm done with this house here, the model, which is really nice. When I'm done with the model home, sorry, I was talking about the community and I had the picture down. When I'm done with the model here, right behind me, I'm going to put the camera on and hook it up and take you to ride to Disney World. So we'll probably be going about 45, 50 minutes today. But here is, now this is the lakefront. This is the highest end. They always put the models on the highest end lots. And so absolutely gorgeous home. I love this builder. Their unique selling proposition, let's call it, like they say in advertising, is that they fill the cinder blocks with foam. Okay, so that keeps out critters, it insulates the home. If you were to do it after you bought the home, it would cost you, a lot of money, and it would, but I don't think it ruins the paint job when you do it afterwards because it's a pinhole that they fill it in. But I think it's a great extra added feature, and this is specific to this builder. Let's see if we got any comments. I'm gonna use my big fat fingers. Hey, Alyssa and Neil, how are you? So, okay, so, if you now, before I start, hey, Bobby, one of my customers, thank you. Actually, Alyssa, Neil, and Bobby are watching, are both customers of mine. I love when you guys watch. Now, I am going to play just a little thing for anybody who's watching through Living in Diz. Here you go.
Hey everyone, if you're watching today on our partners channel, Living in Diz, please like my YouTube page, which is very simple. YouTube at Victor Naraki. And you can search homes at celebratingflorida.com. Thanks for watching. Did you like that, Manny? Did you like that? Yeah. Oh.
Manny's a tough critic. Okay, so we got 17 people watching. I appreciate that very much. And again, here is the community. Now, one thing I want to point out is a little bit more about where we are. Okay, so straight down the road up there, okay, straight down that road is Disney World. Now, we are, I'd say 5 minutes from the grocery store, 5 minutes from a mini Target. There's restaurants in Flamingo Crossing, and honestly, 5 minutes is all you need. This way here is another builder, Ashton Woods. They're doing it really differently. I don't understand why, but they're doing their homes all wood, no block on the bottom. But they do use hardy board, which is a cement-based covering, shingles, siding, cement-based. So gives a lot of durability. So that's over there. Also, in these two communities here, there are townhomes. So you could get a townhome probably in the 4, low 5s. I don't like to quote prices too much because everything changes and these videos are going to be online forever. People are going to be watching them forever. Patrick Gleason, hello, how are you? Good to hear from you. Hope all things are going well. Thanks for watching today. So we're going to go into this home. It's a rainy day, so we don't have really that great access to stuff. Anyway, I won't say what I want to say about something. But anyway, so I love watching homes being built. But if you had bought that home, just understand that things take time. So some people will tell me, like, when they've ordered a home, well, why haven't they done any work to it in a week? Nobody's been in there in 2 weeks. Well, you know why? Because the county hasn't made their approvals. That's why. So you have to realize they are as eager to get paid as you are to close. So sometimes things, are delayed for those reasons that they're waiting for the county to make their approval because they can't move forward until the county approves. There's like 20 different approvals and inspections that take place at every individual stage. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. Yes. Okay, so we got 23 people watching. That's a great number. Boy, I'm really happy today. Really pleased. Thank you all for watching. And we're going to go in this beautiful home. This home is in the millions. Okay? Yes, it is in the millions. But these homes here are in the 600s. Now, yes, that is a lot of money for a lot of people. Believe me, I understand that. I sell homes probably starting in the high 200s into the millions. They just won't be this close to Disney. They may be up to 5, 10, 50 minutes away. But sometimes that's what I wish I had bought because honestly, I wish I had the money in the bank right now. So anyway, but I love my house. My house is my vacation. My house is everything to me. So anyway, but when you enter, this is so gorgeous because look at this. It has this beautiful, beautiful study right here. Okay, great study. Then here is the dining room. Okay, good signal, I think, so far. Okay. And I love a butler's pantry. I love a butler's pantry. I just love the extra cabinet space. This is where you'd put your fine china. This is where I'd put my coffee station and my serving station right here. Thank you, Curtis family. I always appreciate how you enter the room. Okay, and nice big pantry. Hey, it's $1 million home. What do you expect? You know? So beautiful, beautiful. Really, and this is a model, so it's got all the extra features. It is a gas community. That's always nice. Now, I was just talking to one of my customers. They miss having gas. I miss having electric. But you gotta take what you want. You can. I don't like gas that much because I always am afraid that I'm going to leave it on. So if I had induction, I wouldn't be afraid. But anyway, you just gotta always, whatever. So anyway, so there's people viewing the property today. So I am going to walk through and be quiet. I love the way this model is. This is a great model. I think this is sorry, I don't remember the name. I think it's their Newport model. Absolutely beautiful, gorgeous model. Look at this. Look at this pool. Now, this you would have to order to get one of these on this. You'd have to order it custom. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? Okay, so let's do a 360 here. So I like the layout of this. I always say I can never get a house that's perfect for what I want. Um, but I like the fact that you don't walk past the entire dining room as you enter. It's sort of hidden. Um, you do have a great kitchen nook. And look at this. You have this outdoor eating here, which when you screen it in is incredible, I'm sure. Um, let's look over at the bedroom here. Now, this does not have a primary bedroom downstairs, okay, but it does have, let me check this out. Like my raincoat? Look at this. It doesn't get out as much as I'd like it to, but actually, I'm going to Epcot again on Thursday. I hope it rains. I can wear that. This is the the bathroom. I love this bathroom. So this is great. I mean, yes, I always say I don't like that much glass, but you know what? The way you enter here with the step up, so you dry off here. I love this, and then the water wouldn't go. And I do like the tile. I do like it. Those little dime tiles, those are cute. Um, and then this is actually the color cabinets that I have at home. Interesting. Okay. So, and I do like, yeah, it's very nice. Now, I'm not fond of the brass. I'd rather I like to put the brushed nickel. So they told me, they said, oh, well, this isn't a primary bedroom downstairs. And I'm like, in most houses, this is a primary bedroom size. So I think it's great. Then a nice big closet here, huge closet, gorgeous. Yeah, I mean, it's just my preference. I mean, I'm not living in this house. Um, but yeah, that's what I like the brush nickel. I think it always stays in style. Love the shower and bedroom. Yeah, the shower I think is fantastic. You know, so okay, so let's go walking around. And obviously this has all the extra um yes, okay, so Lawrence has just dropped in. So I'm going to just play that video again for anybody who is watching on Living in Diz.
Hey everyone, if you're watching today on our partners channel, Living in Diz, please like my YouTube page, which is very simple. YouTube at Victor Naraki. And you can search homes at celebratingflorida.com. Thanks for watching. Did you like that, Manny? Did you like that?
So, and then here is right off the pool is the pool bath. They always call these the pool baths. I don't understand why you'd need a tub down here. This should be a shower. But there it is. And then you can walk out to the pool. So, a little rainy today, as I said. I do like the way they have gated this for children. I always say if you've got kids and you've got a pool, you don't get the pool until the kids learn how to swim, and have double, triple protection. So you'd have an alarm on this door, okay? and you'd have the gates that they cannot open unless they're tall enough to get to it, which is over here. So let me go out here. I'll show you. But so this doesn't have the alarm, but this I think is this is probably the best gating that I've seen. So here you go. They can't open this unless they're that tall. Look at this view. Isn't this amazing? It's just amazing. It's my first time seeing this property, and I absolutely love it. I love it, love it, love it. Oh, could you imagine this on a hot day? Not right now, but on a hot day. Okay, so let's go inside. We're going to look around here for a little bit longer, and then we're going to take a ride to see some houses, just the outsides. We're not going to go in, but we're going to point out some inventory homes to you. Yeah, well, it's functional. I agree with you, Stephanie. It's not ugly like most of them are, but it is still functional, and it is aluminum, so it's not going to rust, which I cannot stand anything that's outside being rustable. It's unbelievable to me. So those don't rust. I have the same things at my house. In fact, I've changed the toppers to characters from Disney films. So I did that online at Etsy, and I just love them. In fact, I'm going to get more. So, okay, so now, hey, if you're watching on Living in Diz, remember to like my channel as well. Appreciate that. So let's take a little look over here, and I'm waiting for them to finish up upstairs. Of course, I love the layout of this model, because it is, you know, this would be over $1 million, without a doubt, without a doubt. So, walk this way. I'll show you where the garage is. This is utility room. Could you imagine this? Now, look how they've set this up. They have it set up for the dog. Okay, which is great. And then this could be storage right here. I mean, you do a lot more storage than this, but this could definitely be storage. Oh my gosh, I've never seen this in a house before. Storage is so important in Florida because we have such limited storage. And this is going to be their sales office, but it also is what will be the garage. So the garage would be over there and everything. So this will be the garage area when it gets converted it back into a home. Hey, and that's Buddy's room. Buddy's a good dog. Okay, Yvonne, this is 1.1 million for the home by itself, but then there's extra fees for the lot, and of course your custom features. So I don't have an exact price on something like this. We're going to drive by a couple of homes. Yeah, this is, Yvonne, this is just beautiful, I'm telling you. But here's the thing, Yvonne. You can get into this community starting at $659 right now. And they've cut that price by $50,000. And that's all in price. Okay. So no, you don't get this view. Okay. But you do save about, hey, you save, you're half as much. So, and here no, actually that's where you'd put the coffee bar, I think. Absolutely. Yes. So being sold with everything. So there's people looking at the model today. I'm going to I love these stairs. I really do. I'm going to have to take a screen capture of this later on today. I'm at 25 minutes, so I'll try to remember that. I like these steps. I like the, wow, I'd love to find out what they used for flooring here. That's really nice. It's obviously not, I don't know if it's engineered wood or you can't even tell. Whatever it is, it's great. Oh, God, that just, come on, finish up. 34 people watching. So do me a favor. Anybody who's watching, please like, comment, and subscribe. Really appreciate that. So a little bit more about where we are. Okay, let me play the video of the overview of this community. Okay, so this is Lake Star at Ovation. We're in that little greenhouse right there. Okay. We're in the area called Horizon West, so we're near Western Way and the 429. Western Way connects to Coronado Springs. They have resort style amenities. I'm glad they pointed that out. There's going to be a resort style pool, a gym, and the HOA fees range between $190 and $218. But a lakefront home like this is only $86 because it does not include the lawn care. You have to pick your own lawn care, which I think is great because I think it's going to be more money to take care of it. And I think, yeah, so anyway, I hope that answers your question there. God, they're, oh. I just wish they would finish up there. Lord, how long does it take to look at a house? God's sakes. Oh, love these bowls. Oh, they got really set this up nice. Okay. So let's go upstairs. They're obviously not going to finish anytime soon. Probably as soon as I'm ready to leave upstairs, they'll be done. Okay, so let's go. Hi. You guys done?
Yes.
Oh, goody. Waiting downstairs forever. Thank you so much for letting me do this.
Yeah.
I'll be here for another maybe 15 minutes and then I'm done.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Oh, this is beautiful. Look how I love seeing stuff for the first time. I love this. I love this. Wow, look at this. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. All these rooms are like primary bedroom size with ensuite bath. Here is, oh God, it's so beautiful looking. This is paradise, I'm telling you. Okay, so good. I'm so glad they're out here. Anyway, so nice sized bedroom here. Look at this playroom, though. Look at this playroom. I've never seen a ping pong table like this. This is insane. Look at that. Wow. I love looking at their side pieces and stuff, and because ping pong tables are like $200. You know, um, and they don't really look that attractive. This obviously is a lot of money, but it does look very beautiful. Okay, so, and you know what I like about here is that it's very, very open. It's not, obviously with all the square footage in this house, which is over 4,000 square feet. Here's a youth bedroom. Beautiful. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, solid wood netting. That is insane. I've never seen that. Never seen that at all. So the shared bath. Look at this, though. Look at this. Wait till you see what I'm going to show you next. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so this is the primary bedroom. Okay. And then look what you got here. Good Lord. Ah, look at this. I'm just okay, I'm gonna hide behind here because there's less breeze. Um, very breezy today, but look at this. Now, of course, this is probably the worst day you can get. It's rainy, it's cold, but think about it when it's warm. Oh my Lord, this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. And one thing I do like is that, well, I wonder if this neighbor is going to get a second floor patio, because if they don't, then you're really not right next to somebody. But absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Hey, Alyssa and Neil. Great. Does it come with a private butler? It could, but I'm not ready to retire from real estate yet. Oh, Lord. Okay, so around here, again, look at this primary bedroom. My goodness. My goodness. So, again, let me point out where we are, because a lot of people are asking. Okay, so here we are. Okay, at the upper left, all right, is the community. And it is a straight line, one road to Disney World. So we're hopefully going to take a little ride. I'm going to have to set up the camera to show you. But we'll be back here again soon. But we're one road to Disney World. One road. That's it. So the first road is called Fleming's, and then it turns into Western Way, and Western Way takes you right into Disney World. Now, for those of you who have watched me in the past, right there. Oh, wait, sorry. Right, right there is Claremont. Okay, Claremont, the prices drop. So you can get a house in the 450s starting. Small house, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. But it's right across there. And they are connecting that road by the end of this year. Okay? Because it's supposed to open January 1st of 2026. That's what they're contracted for. So right there. So imagine if you lived in Claremont there and you had, one road to Disney World, and your starting prices right now are in the 400s. Okay. It's 400, a lot of them in the 600s or 700s. Yes, there are other builders, other communities, but that area is called Surrenoa. Okay. And Surrenoa is in Lake County. That's part of the problem, is Lake County and Orange County can't really agree on stuff. But they're going to connect those roads. That's what they've... Now, I always say you don't know until you know. You don't know until there's shovels in the ground. Now, but they have built all the way up to the end of Lake County at the beginning of Orange County, and that's where they've stopped. So there's like 40 feet to connect. Crossing fingers that it help opens real soon. Now, there is already in Claremont, on Schofield Road, it's a connection. I'm not crazy about that connection because I have to drive like Grandma Gertie, because it all of a sudden makes a sharp right turn. Then in 2027, there's going to be, which by the way is only 2 years away, there's going to be a highway from Claremont to the 429. The 429 takes you to Disney World. Okay, so while this price point, here is a lot higher, right past there. Now, that's the difference. What's going to happen when the roads get in? What is going to happen to the prices over there when you're just 2 minutes more to Disney World? Right now, from there, it's like 25 to 30 minutes to Disney World. Okay, on the other side. So what's going to happen to the prices? Okay, now I got some questions that I'm going to see if I can answer. Hold on one second. How far is Claremont to Disney World? Right now, 25, 30 minutes. But that area there will be only 2 or 3 minutes more than it is from here, which is about 10 minutes. Okay, I don't know if I'm missing anything because okay, so I'm going to go back. Neil would like to know the price range. In this community, you're starting in the 650s. Okay. It was starting in the low 700s, but they have an inventory for 650. That may answer your question about can you build a home? Let me see about from Stephanie. Can you build a home with all the bells and whistles like this one? Just less square foot. I don't need. Okay, yes, they do have them. Let's go look and see what their inventory pricing is. I love inventory homes. We all love inventory. They have a house, how many square foot? A 2,800 square foot, which is 769. Now remember, when I mention prices, okay, if I mention a price, that is today, not when you're watching tomorrow. The date of broadcast. They also have an 1,800 square foot, which is 3 bedrooms, 2 baths for 659. Okay? So just so you know. So yeah, you could get something in here for a lot less. But remember, what inventory pricing is where you can make a deal. Okay? Inventory homes, which have already started, where they've started to build, there's 5 months out, that's where you can get a deal. Custom homes, like if I said I want that lot with these options, and all this, well, that's a custom build, even though it's designed from a individual model. That's still a custom home, and that's where you're going to be paying a premium price. So inventory means they've decided everything for you. We have not gone into the primary bath. I don't think we have. Have we? No, we haven't. Dual closets. This is awesome. This is fantastic. Of course, the men's closet would be smaller. But anyway, so dual closets. I love that. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Nice shower. I like the shower downstairs better. Dual vanities. Soaking tub. Isn't that nice? Again, I'll let you look at my wonderful jacket. Yay. Look at that. My raincoat. Going to Epcot again on Thursday. I hope it rains. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. But I'm hoping that we're going to leave here, go look on the outside of two homes, get you an idea what the prices are on smaller units. Look, this is a nice home. It's beautiful. And anyway, I just No. Here's the thing. I want to mention something to you. The reason I do this is to get customers. If you get a lot of information from me and you go out on your own, you're not my customer. And I've gotten calls from people saying, "Oh, I learned so much from you, and we bought a nice home in that community that you showed." And then they find out that there's something wrong that I would have warned them about. So anyway, that's I remember once I got a call from somebody who who they were in a community which I would never advise someone buying in, and they were just looking this trip, and they asked me a million questions, and then they said at the end, "So could you tell me why I need a realtor?" And I said, "Because you asked me a lot of questions. I don't do that for free." I know that sounds terrible, but if they bought in that community, God help them. God help them with all the problems that are in there. So this is absolutely incredible. I mean, you'd have to really love ping pong to do this, but I know that sounds really awful, but it's the truth. I know the area. I know when someone talks to me about what they need in a home, I can fine tune what we're looking at. So, for example, two of the people watching today only had about 2 days to find a home. How much is your time worth to you to have to come back again because you didn't see anything that you liked? And that's what happened to me when I was buying a home in Florida. The lady took me out, spent my entire day, and showed me absolutely nothing within my price point. Nothing. Folded her arms and said, "Which one do you want?" I wasn't going to buy either one of them. I wanted some real specifics that they were not even coming close to matching. So that's why you need a realtor, because and you need someone who you can develop a trust with. I never met that woman before, and I never want to see her again. This is terrific. Okay, so now I am going to get in the car. I love this layout. I just love it. Look at this. For those who have just joined, I'm going to give another quick trip around the downstairs. And then we're going to go and drive the community a bit. I'm going to put the camera in a holder so that you can travel with me and see where I'm going. And luckily it stopped raining, so that's fantastic. Had a little rain today, which I appreciate because that's how I wash my car. I love these floors down here and I love the fact that they're throughout the entire house. I love consistency. So I wasn't crazy about the fact they had carpet in the bedrooms, but what are you gonna do? Not my house. Let's go take a look at this secondary bedroom.
Hey, how are you?
Good, good.
Look at that light.
So I'm telling you, I don't like waiting for houses to be built, because when you order a home, say you say, "I want this lot and I want this home," your contract will say 2 years to build. Thank you. Good reminder. I'm going to, for those 52 people that are watching, I appreciate it. Let me just say this about that.
Hey everyone, if you're watching today on our partners channel, Living in Diz, please like my YouTube page, which is very simple, YouTube at Victor Naraki. And you can search homes at celebratingflorida.com. Thanks for watching.
Please write that down.
Did you like that, Manny? Did you like that? Yeah. Oh.
Poor Manny. So anyway, so here we are. This is the first floor bedroom. I love this because I love how you get this view, but you're talking this house probably completed is like 1.5. But you get something more, you don't need the view. Why pay for a view? You don't want it. Okay. Nice big living room. I love that second floor balcony. That is my favorite part. And those who are watching on Living in Diz, please ask any questions. I'm going to be going for at least 20 more minutes. Okay. And then I'm going to, because I'm going to drive here, then I'm going to put the camera into the harness. Now, just bear with me. This is the first time I've actually used it. I tried it today. And it worked, but it also. Oh, good question, Jeff. That is a fantastic question. Okay. I would say that the majority of the time that price is the price. Okay. There have been times, and when COVID came about, some builders, because wood was at a premium, which, a lot of our wood comes from Canada. So if there are excess charges in Canada, they could increase the price. But generally, once the house is built like that or that, it completed, and they say the price is $659, that's it. That's it. I always say never. One of the reasons I like inventory homes. So we're done here, and I'm going to point out where we are again to anybody who's watching. Okay, sorry about that. So here is this up there, straight going by. That's the road to Disney World. That is then in front of you, see that little pole right there? Okay. That is that's the communications pole for telephones. I forget what they call it, but that's why I get a good signal here. Yay! Love my signal out here. Okay. So this is another builder. This is Ashton Woods. Actually, they built the house that I live in. I have a Ashton Woods home. MI Homes. We can walk through some stuff, but I'll take it just a little, showing you some of these properties here. These are going to be in the millions, I'm telling you. Anytime you see lakefront, You're going to be in the millions. Now, here's a nice little thing. If you don't need to be 15 minutes away from Disney, but you could be, oh, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour. I've sold homes that start in the 300s at that price. And they've got a lake right there. So I just, it's all relative. It's all location, location, location. That is one thing that will never change in real estate. So, and again, I've sold houses later last year. Late last year, I sold a couple homes in the 300s. I always think that's interesting that's for the outside contractors, because the outside contractors may. Oh, okay. Well, Alyssa and Neil are saying, tell them how I helped through the home process. A lot of my buyers, okay, will come to town and not be able to make a decision and pull the trigger that right then and there. So with Alyssa and Neil, they liked a certain community, but what they were looking for wasn't available. Now, I think what happened with their home, as I recall, is the original buyer fell through, and Alyssa and Neil got an opportunity on a home, and that was, an inventory home. So they're not going to fly in every time for every inspection, right? But I was there. So what I would do is, like, for example, on this home, they haven't had the pre-drywall inspection. They haven't had electrical either, because there's no electrical in there yet. So I would do that for the buyers. Okay, so I did that on the homes that I told you were being built in the 300s as well. Go to the house, meet with the builder, usually called a construction manager or project manager. I live stream for them, or I videotape it. And then up to the final walkthrough. And in the final walkthrough, they're trained on how to operate certain things in the home, this is where I really think a buyer should be there. But that includes maintaining the air conditioner, where the shutoff valve for the water is to the house, how the irrigation works, all those type of things. Okay, well, that's a good point, Joseph. That would be conservation area, because every community, I believe what the process is that you can only use half the land. So certain areas have to be conservation area. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the phone, put it in the hammock. First we're going to go, oh, you know what? Let me walk those. They're right here. Let me walk them. Now, we're not allowed inside, which I think stinks. But hey, what are you going to do? I remember the very, very first time I worked with a builder to do a live stream from. And she goes, "You can't come in here. We need approval." It was like and I would never done it before. And I was like, I mean, of course, the first time is your worst time. And I was so horrified. Um, and she said, well, I'm going to have to talk to the manager. She never talked to the manager. I never got a response from the manager. And that was my first time doing a live stream. Then after that, everybody approved it. Everybody approved it. But that's why I love, because Sunday is my best day. People aren't working and construction crews aren't working. So I get the biggest audience. I do this most Sundays from my YouTube channel primarily. I have got to change my system because the system I have, not too happy with. Hey, here we are. Okay. So we're going to take a quick look. 16875. We have actual pricing. Actual pricing. I love actual pricing. 16875. Here we go. Available. I love it. I love it. Love available homes. This is probably, I would say, about 6 weeks out. Yeah, Simba, I agree with you. They were, you know, but they have a lot of agents who act like you can only buy the house through that agent and you got to call me. And it's like that, and that's misrepresentation. So, I understand. But the thing is, with new construction, my compensation is worked into the price already, whether you buy direct or not. So you might as well have somebody who can be here for you, because most of my customers are moving from out of state. So here we go. This home, I'm not supposed to go inside, but that door is open. I'm going to go inside. This home is 659. It's 1,800 square feet. It is available to purchase. It is 1 story. Oh, I love the elevation. I really do. Of course, you're going to have a home in front of you. This is very much like the model, the Cali model by the Cali model, which is by D.R. Horton. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, I personally, for me, I like the 2-story because I like my bedroom elevated. But yeah, I know up and down the stairs, I must go up and down the stairs 20 times a day. So, and I like the elevation of this home. I wish nobody was building there, but hey, if there's ever a flash flood, you're going to be the last one to flood. Okay. I said it. I said it, and I'm not taking it back. Oh, now this here. Oh my God, look at this. This is the storage. It's just a whole room. It's an entire room for storage. This is about 6 feet by 5 feet. Wonderful. Now, whatever cabinetry and anything and like that, that has already been assigned and everything, but we got 42 people watching. Thank you. God bless you. I wish I had more to show you today. Oh my gosh. But next Sunday, also, if you have a community that you would like to see, just tell me and I'll see if I can get, approval to show up there. Because I always have to call first. Always have to call, make sure they're going to be open on Sunday. Gosh, sometimes they're not open. So dual vanities, obviously. Oh my gosh, look at this shower. Ooh. I'm not a fan of black, but it doesn't show the dirt. I like dark blue and stuff like that. But anyway, that's a nice shower. That is a nice shower on a one-story home. Because if you just have the one wall here, I'm assuming this is the way it is. You could step out here, dry yourself off, and we have to shower every day. So this is important. And then, now not a huge closet, but they also have that other storage area. But I've got an actual price on this home. Let's go look around a little bit more because we didn't see the other bedrooms. This home, and it originally was priced in the low 700s, and now it's at the mid 600s. Now, if this house was, just a little further out, it'd be significantly less money. But what you're paying for, oh, Jeff. Oh, I'm going to answer that question in a second, Jeff. You hit my dream spot. But, so a lot of people will say to me, oh, Victor, you only show expensive homes. No, I don't. I do the 300s and the 400s. I do them. I have. I think they're great opportunities. This is a nice big room. Nice big room. Shared bath, because there's 2 bathrooms. And this is another nice big room. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I like the tile. I wish they had tile throughout. On one-story homes, this is where I like to say, if you can, get the same tile throughout the whole house. Okay, so Jeff says something that I think is golden oak. The problem with golden oak is they really, 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 they were very, very restrictive on what you could show. I wish I knew somebody who lived in Golden Oak because I would love to take a drive around. I've asked agents who have listings in there. They don't even respond to me when I ask them if I can show their home, which I think is rude. I think that's just incredibly rude. If someone said that to me, I would say, thank you so much. I wish I could, but my seller does not want cameras in the house because I would love to drive around. I've been in there several times, but we were not allowed to take pictures. We were not allowed to, to do anything like that. So really was a bummer. Really was. So then the other house, did we already walk by it? We did. So a lot of these houses are sold already. Back over there in back is farmland, but it's not being tended to. So I really do believe it's just going to be sold eventually. to somebody who will build on it. Yes. Okay, this home, okay, this one is available. And this one's going to be priced at $769, and it is 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths. So for an extra $100,000, you get double the living space. That to me, that's outrageous. That's amazing. That's fantastic. That really is fantastic. Double the living space for that. So that is priced right now at $769. I would say it's 4 to 5 months till completion. Now, let me just assure you that, or just tell you that some of my experiences have been closing dates are estimates. Closing dates are estimates. Okay, that is it. You know, my old broker told me that. Um, so, and by that I mean, okay, that anything can happen. I will tell you what happened with me when I bought my home in Florida, my first Florida home. Oh, this is beautiful. I think this is a steal for $760. Really is. When I bought my first Florida home, so probably only going to be able to go for another 20, 30 minutes. Okay. When I first bought my first Florida home, we were closing on it was in January, just around this time. Because Martin Luther King Day is tomorrow. Okay. So I flew in and she told me maybe you should do it. Maybe you should do this as a mail away. Well, guess what? We did not close on that Friday, so we couldn't close till that next Tuesday. Okay, so this home, this is priced at $770. It's got a first floor bedroom with a full bath. And upstairs, because I'm not really supposed to be here. Upstairs, I'm not gonna go upstairs. But I could point out some things to you. Now, yeah, they haven't done electrical yet, so they're 4 to 5 months out. This is treated with borat. And that's to prevent termites. It is non-caustic. It's a natural, additive. Sorry. Okay, so we saw these 2 homes. Very happy about. I guess there's some people who are, well, I'll walk, already living in here. Now, I like communities I like to buy in a community when if I have the option, buying in a community that's already finished. Okay. So, or closing in on finishing. So this is, quite a few years out before this will finish. 。 . 。 . 。 . . . . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . There's another. So, love how the road turns here. Okay, so all right. I like this elevation, nice and high. You're gonna notice in a couple seconds how the view. Now, this is the first. Okay, let me see. Someone said something. Someone said something. That's a good point of view. It's a good. Very glad you added that in there. Yeah, and honestly, you get when you have the termite protection, they give you up to $1 million of damage protection in many cases. So, I've been doing real estate for 15 years now. I have only run into termite damage once in 15 years. So, and that seller did not have termite protection. They let it lapse. Don't let it lapse. So, and it was on a seller's home that was my biggest potential sale ever in 15 years. And we had to walk away. We didn't want a house that had termite damage. You never know how deep it really goes unless you open up all the walls and everything. So, there again is the house that we just went to. If anybody is joining right now, because we have 43 people watching, that's the house that we went to earlier. And what we're going to do is now I'm going to show you where the community is. Okay. I like this builder a lot. But it basically has, for me, it has one key selling point. And their one key selling point is that when they install the cinder blocks, okay, they put spray foam insulation inside. Now that is something you can, with many builders, you can order for an extra, well, I don't know, $2,000 when you're doing a custom home. Or you can do it after you close as well, but from what I understand, it doesn't damage the paint the way you'd think it would. I'm going to actually do it right before I paint my house next. So I should have to paint my house probably right now. My house, knock wood, looks beautiful. Looks still beautiful. But I probably will have to paint my house in 3 to 4 more years. Glad I chose a light color. Dark colors seem to show their age. So, the spray foam insulation, I just think, is a really nice selling point. Now, they don't do it in these second floors. Now, Meritage Homes puts in the second floor and in the walls spray foam insulation, but they don't do the cinder blocks. I don't get that. Everybody's different. Everybody loves her. Okay, so now bear with me. I'm going to be driving, so I'm not going to be able to really answer too many questions until I stop. But I'm going to drive you around to show you where we are. Okay,
and media assets. All right, get my glasses back on. Okay, this is where we're located right now. Okay, up at the, sorry, I'm putting the thing on into the, there we go. So if this falls down while I'm doing this, please understand. It's my first time. It worked. I tested it out. It worked earlier. Okay, so the little house up at the top. Okay, that's where we are. And like I say, one road to Disney World. One road. So now I'm going to turn it on. So there may be a second that we don't get the microphone. Okay. I love a little. Oh, wow. Mode. How do I turn the radio? Okay. So, please tell me if you can hear me. So, can you hear me? Thank you, Stephanie. I love you. That's my go-to. Okay, so now I'll drive into this community. Okay. And is there outlet and switches on the exterior walls? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll tell you something. When I bought my house, I did everything that I tell my customers not to do. And one of the things I did was drive up every single day. I mean, I was there every day. I was so eager because it was the first time I ever built a house. And I ran into the electrician. And he was wonderful because he said to me, do you want, where do you want certain sockets? So this is it good for you? And there was like, at one point I was like, oh, doesn't a socket go here in front? And he was like, no, there isn't one on the side. And I said, oh, well, poopy on that. And so I flipped him an extra $150. And he put another one on my patio, which I will tell you that plug I use every day, every single day. So this is Ashton Woods. Now we're not going. If you go to my YouTube channel, okay, you'll see the videos that I've done at that community, that house right there, and these houses up here. Okay. I'll tell you, the new construction salespeople, they make a lot more money than us guys do. I maybe if I had thought back then. Anyway. Oh boy.
Good question, Stephanie. Great question. I'm going to stop and answer your question. This is beautiful community. I love their style. Okay, so your question is, do they allow you to rent out your homes in Horizon West or the next? Yes, you can buy these homes and rent them out long term. They are not allowed to do short term rental. So if you bought one as an investment property, or you said, well, gee, I'm not going to move down for a couple of years, let me rent it out first, okay? You can absolutely do that here. All right, so just so you know. But no short-term rental. I agree, Park Bros. She's fantastic. Okay, so now I'm going to move a little ahead. But isn't this a beautiful community? Well, this community, I would say, would be in the I would have to look up the prices, but as you could see, some of these homes here on this side, for example, on the right side of your screen, well, they have the garages in the back. That's obviously, and in front of us, that's obviously a lower price point. Obviously, lower price point. So we're going to drive around here. Actually, I haven't been in here in about 8 months. Boy, would I love a customer to buy in here. Okay. So this is Lake Star Road. So I can't turn here because this road is not paved. But I want to point out again in the far right of your screen, okay? That's Claremont, okay? There's going to be a connection road to Claremont. That's I'm going to take you to right now. And by contracts, they are contracted to open up that road by the end of this year to grand open January 1st of 2026. We're in 2025 now. Beautiful community, beautiful. So now we're going to drive to Disney World. Okay. Good questions. I'm going to pull over and stop because in a little bit I'm not going to be able to stop. And then what I'll do is okay. Oh my God, 3 great questions. Okay. Number 1 question is, what are the HOA fees? So I don't know them here because but in the neighboring community, including lawn maintenance, a clubhouse and fitness center, child's playground and dog park, they are $190 to $218. The estate homes don't include landscaping, so they're lower at $86 because I guess all the estate homes really have divergent size lots. Okay. Is buying a land an option to build in the future? Not in a community. So if you said, I want to be in this community, okay, which is North Lake, and I don't want to build for 6 years, no, you can't do that. You can't. You have to build within the next 3 months, 3 to 6 months, generally. Now, open lots, I don't see a lot of those, okay? And you would have to find a builder that could determine for you if you could build on that lot and you're going to tell them, oh, by the way, I don't want to build for 6 years. Unless you're the builder, I wouldn't do it. Should values go up once the access road opens? I personally don't like to give advice on the future. I mean, my DeLorean is not working well. So I would say that's the only way you could tell what will happen. But for Claremont to have access to the number one tourist attraction in the world and be 15 to 20 minutes closer than they are now, what would you think? I mean, now, because the property values over there are significantly less costs than they are now. But when the road gets in, better access, We are in Winter Garden, Horizon West, which I will admit I've been to the last 3 times, just because there's so much going on here. And what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you how close we are to Disney World. This is the house that we were in. There's some people who aren't my customers. What a bummer. I know you probably can't see because I can't turn the camera too much because the camera turns with the car. I'm going to try to turn. This is over here on the left side. That's farmland. That's open fields. I guarantee you it will be at some point in the future, it will be homes as well. Maybe not this builder. There it is, right there. And there was a lot of orange groves here, but they had a frost or something, and and a lot of them died off. Okay, so as we pull out, okay, here we go. Across the street, same builder as here. Okay, townhomes, they will be in the 400s, as I remember. So we're going to go to our right real quickly. Then I'm going to show you the road from here to Disney World. It's one road. One road. It's unbelievable. So as you see, it says road closed ahead in front of us. So say you wanted to get into the area, maybe you have a second home. What a great idea to buy a townhome instead of a single family. Because townhomes, like a condo, are lock and leave. You lock it up. The maintenance of the exterior is taken care of. You don't have to worry as much. So this is what I was saying earlier. Claremont is just, boy, they let that really grow over, I'll tell you. Is right on the other side. And the contract is that road will be open to Claremont by the end of this year. Okay? Simba 2. Davenport is really, really nice. So if you're looking for a house in the 300s and you want to be close to Disney, there's a lot of opportunities in there. Okay, there's a lot of opportunities in Davenport. And many of them, of the newer constructions, do not allow short-term rental. If you don't mind, now, I recently sold a house in Lake Alfred, and we timed it from Winter Haven to Disney and Lake Alfred to Disney. Lake Alfred was shorter because it was highway all the way. Okay, so now we are going, we are on Fleming's Road. Okay, Fleming's Road. This used to be a dirt road. When I first moved here, it was all dirt. To your right is old orange groves, and they are no longer orange groves. They've been totally neglected. They're gone. On my left is the open field that I was telling you about. It's kind of, look at that. Isn't that sad? That's the old orange groves. Okay, but from here, you could see Epcot. You can see, from certain vantage points, you could see Everest. And this is the end of Fleming's Road. This is the end of Fleming's Road. Oh, I know. I checked my numbers today, too. So now we're going on to Western Way. There's always a lot of people turning here. Even the guy in the second lane is turning. This is Avalon Road right here. So if you take a right, in about 2 miles, you'll be at a huge Publix. And also a little further on is Hamlin Town Center, which has a movie theater and has about 20 different restaurants. Still a red light. Well, that's a pain in the butt. There we go. Well, I'm glad they didn't do both of us giving a green light, because that would be a mess. There's so many people turning. Okay, Simba 2, good. But please remember to mention my name. And when you go to these communities, ask me something, because I may know some information about it that they're not going to tell you. Okay, so now we are on Western Way. Now, what I'm told is Disney owns what's right and left of this road. So here we are. We're on Western Way. We've gone about 1 mile. To my right is college program residences. Okay. To my left is Flamingo Crossing. In a minute, we're going to pass the road that takes you to a variety of different communities, okay, including an over 55 community called Oasis, probably one of the more attractive over 55 communities that I've seen. Here we have PDQ. Okay, there's a Starbucks. PDQ is chicken restaurant, chicken tenders. Starbucks, a pizza place, Wendy's, mini Target, not a big Target. I thought it was going to be a big Target. I misunderstood. Firehouse Subs, Skyline Cafe. You know, I haven't been there. I got to try that. Okay. There's an urgent care right there. And there are 6 hotels in this area. When my customers say they're coming to look in Winter Garden or Davenport is not far from here, I recommend this area, these 6 hotels. So I can come and pick you up, drive you around. Average price, I would say, is in the high 400s and 500s for a townhome near Disney. So now, officially, we are on Disney property right now. Okay? Yep. A lot of kids around here. It's very nice to see them coming off their jobs. That bus there is that just passed by is what transports them to Disney. You know, but I had a customer that said, "Oh, they're bringing their kids in. They're going to be, you know, moving here and yada yada yada." And they basically asked me a million questions and then said, "I'm going to do it on my own." And you know, who knows what they ended up with? Because there's a lot of places that I don't promote. Okay, now watch this. That's the 429 in front of us. 429 takes you to the heart of Davenport. Can take you to Celebration with one exit. I don't like this corner here. Very difficult. We are on, yes, Simba, we're still on Western Way. And in a second, here you go. There's Minnie, Donald, and Mickey. Isn't that incredible? There we are. Everybody's going around me. I'm going too slow. I'm going beyond the speed limit. Why, you know, give me a break, these people. I'm going 50 in a 45. Yep. Minutes to Disney. One road. A lot of us locals, we go to Disney on the spur of the moment. So, Epcot for a walk, Disney Springs to do a little shopping. We don't spend, I'm going to go a little further. I was going to turn right around. We don't spend the whole day at Disney. It's a rarity for me to spend more than 4 hours. Which I did the other day. Got there at like 11, stayed until 7 o'clock. I'd love to purchase a townhome right now instead of a single family. Do you remember? Absolutely. I've sold several townhomes in my career. I like them. You know, I like because I don't have to warn people when they buy a townhome like I do when they buy a condo. A townhome, you own the land underneath. Okay? A condo, you don't own the land underneath. And what happens is, think about what happened in Miami with the condos, where they neglected the problems so far that the place collapsed. So I love townhomes. I think they've got the lock and leave ability of a condo without the issues that a condo has. Okay, so why don't we drive a little further into Disney and then we'll, cops. Uh-oh. We'll go in, I'll show you exactly where we are. This is Coronado Springs that we're at right now. To my right is Animal Kingdom. To my left is all the other parks. So for then DY Disney, please email me. I will love to work with you and tell you where you can get a nice townhome. And speaking of Davenport, there's some really great ones in Davenport right now. Really great, in the 300s. So here we are. We're on Lake Buena Vista. To my left is Coronado Springs. We're just going to go a little further in, and then I'm going to find a place to stop and say goodbye. I was going to go to today to French Quarter to get some beignets. But I've got to watch my weight. I've gained, I've come down considerably. I was at 176. I'm now at 158. So I still got another at least 10 pounds to go. So here we are. Swan and Dolphin to my left. Hollywood Studios, right? Yeah, to my right. Used to love when they had the entrance to Hollywood Studios back here. The back entrance was so great. Nobody used it. Just drive right in. But that's how close you are. It's actually closer than I am to Disney, and I'm 1 mile as the crow flies. But I have to go up, over, back. It still takes me 15 minutes. It takes me about 20 minutes to get to Disney Springs, and Disney Springs is the furthest point. There's Riviera right in front of us. Does anybody have any questions? Anything else you want to? And so then DY Disney, please reach out to me. I'll give you a lot of options for townhomes. In Davenport, DR Horton has a couple that are in the 300s. Maybe that's where I'll do my live stream from next time. I have on my Hunter's Creek, for example. Hunter's Creek, which is, it's a little further because you have to go on the 1792 and the Osceola Polk County line. But they have some townhomes that are in the 300s. Now, single family homes in Davenport can be in the 300s. I don't know if you've joined us recently. Okay, so here's the SkyTram. That's what's called SkyTram. There you go, right in front of us. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around soon, see if I can find a place to park. I think probably in the gas station. Disney Springs is right in front of us. Riviera. Imagine going to Disney Springs and only making one turn. One turn. That's insane. Skyliner, yes. For the longest time, I was calling them the Sky Buckets. Well, we had a great connection today. I was disappointed that there wasn't a lot of inventory to look at, but I think we got a good cross section. The homes can start in the 600s. What are the property taxes on something like that? I would have to look at it. I would say, depending on if you homestead the property, okay, which is something that you can do in Central Florida, which I should do a video on. You could reduce your taxes. I would say probably to 4,000 to 5,000. Conservatively, 4,000 to 5,000. There's some nice townhomes in Claremont too. I did a live stream from them about 6-7 weeks ago. Now it's further to Disney, but nice. Okay, so we got to turn around here. Okay, so now Bonnet Creek Parkway. This is on the left is the road to Golden Oak, and here we are at Disney Springs. I wish I need something to buy. Don't have nothing to buy. Nothing at all. Okay, so let me see. I think I'll go up to the gas station that comes up on the right. That way I could stop, I could chat with you. For some reason, the Orange Garage Bridge has been closed. I don't know if they're doing a repair or what. Must be a repair. Geez, I feel like some Blaze pizza. Oh, I haven't had pizza in months. Chris C., hold on, I'll talk to you. You can give me a call today. You can email me at victor@celebratingflorida.com. Let's pull into that gas station. I know there's a gas station. I haven't been there in a while. And I could stop and talk to you, talk about all our things that are open-ended. Oh, Mr. Smarty Pants, my customer. You are a native now. You know everything. Don't forget, to homestead your property, you have to do it by March 1st. That'll significantly reduce your taxes to an estimated $750 on average. Oh, this went so good. So we're right across from Disney Springs right now. I'd go in if I didn't know my battery was going to go dead in a little bit. Oh, well, that sucks. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, I really thought I went the wrong way. Oh, my gosh. There's the parking garage. You got lots of parking spaces. Okay, so Disney Springs is right in front of us. Unfortunately, I'm going to try to find a place that I can park so at least I have a decent view. There's I don't know if you can see the top of the balloon ride and Planet Hollywood. Okay, so I'm glad they're getting a lighting upgrade. Okay, Chris, my email address again is victor@celebratingflorida.com. I don't know how to DM through YouTube, but I will try. My website is celebratingflorida.com. Okay, let me just play this so you know how to reach me.
Hey everyone, if you're watching today on our partners channel, Living in Diz,
Plenty of
please
ways to
like my
contact me from
YouTube
that
page,
website.
which is very simple. YouTube at Victor Naraki. And you can search homes at celebratingflorida.com. Thanks for watching. Did you like that, Manny? Did you like that? Yeah. Oh, maybe not.
Hey, okay. So, all right. So today we had a really, I think, a great day. I was very surprised. We did as much as I thought we would go for an hour. We went for 2 hours, so my battery's probably dead. We're right at Disney Springs. Amazingly, well, this is a big parking space. This is a good place to park too, I guess. Amazingly, one road to Disney, one turn, we're at Disney Springs. So really, really easy access from that community. But it comes at a price point. It does. It's location, 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 location. However, if you're thinking, well, I'm not going to go to Disney every single day, you know, maybe being 40 minutes out and having your house paid off at 300, some people can do that, is a great opportunity for you. Maybe being 25 minutes out. So there are those opportunities. Today we're looking at something a little bit different. We're looking at something that is, right at Disney in, estate quality homes. Okay. So if anybody has any questions, like Chris is saying, yes, Stephanie, if you could put my email address in the chat, that'd be great. Okay, how far away is Tide Pool Place? Okay, the Celebration, the entrance to Celebration is at the other end of World Drive. So Magic Kingdom is at the far end of World Drive. Celebration is at the beginning of World Drive. So that's about a 10-minute drive. So how many minutes to get actually to there? A couple more minutes, and then you just drive up the street and you're at Celebration. So anything in Celebration is 20 minutes or less. Celebration is incredible. Yeah, it's Celebrating Florida at gmail.com is one of them. The other's Victor at Celebrating Florida. We'll get in touch, Chris. We will get in touch. So yeah, but I love Celebration. I think it's incredible community. They have a lot of, it's a very involved community. Everybody is, I don't want to say, it's not unrealistic. It's, people paint it as like this fairy tale thing. No, it's just homes that are designed beautifully, and and you have that community feel. But like in every community, there's a couple of Karens. I don't find that now I lived in Celebration for 5 years. I had a house in there, and but I wanted, I needed more space because I had to downsize, and I just wasn't ready to downsize because I didn't have an office and all that. So I moved to see the fireworks at night. So I love Celebration. really love Golden Oak. But yes, beautiful, beautiful community for, everything 2 million and under. But most of the houses are around 800 to 2 million. And there's some over 2 million. There's one that I love that's 2.5. Oh my God, it's the most gorgeous home I ever saw. So let's see if I had any questions that I missed in here. So Chris C, yes, definitely. I'm seeing your messages as I was driving. We had questions about property taxes. I'll help you. If you're buying a home, I like to help people estimate their taxes, but we have to do it together rather than me just saying, I think your taxes are going to be this much. Because if I do that and I'm wrong, so builders will always tell you what your taxes are going to be, and it's based on the sale price of the home, times the millage rate, minus 80%, because what they do is they times 80%. So say your tax rate is 1.6, which is normal on $400,000 home. So you do that math. Then you say, well, my estimated value is only 80% of that because assessed values are less. So it's actually 320 times 1.6. Then you take another 50,000 off if you're homesteaded. So it's not 320, it's 250 times 1.6. And that should be your assessed value, your taxes on a home. So you need to know the millage rate, you need to know all that stuff. So I like to not give blanket statements about what they could be. Usually I'm right. So anyway, let's get your last questions because I know I'm running out of battery power. Any other questions before I head off? 32 people watching on my channel and others on Living in Diz. Thank you so much for watching on Living in Diz. Please like my YouTube channel, which you'll find at Victor Nawrocki, just VictorNawrocki. We had a great day today. I almost canceled, which is so funny because it was raining. And I said, what the heck, let me go. I got my jacket. I love this jacket. As I said, I'm wearing it. Hopefully it rains when I go to Epcot Thursday. Just went to Epcot last Thursday too. Had a good day there. They have the Festival of Arts, which I love so much. I love artwork. I wish I could buy it all. So what I'm going to suggest is if you want me to show you a community, live stream from a community, like we've mentioned a lot about townhomes, I'll look into a couple townhomes that I haven't been to yet. The one that I mentioned that's in Davenport, that's right off the 27. That's a half hour to Disney because the roads are filled with people a lot. And you have to get onto the 4. And then from the 4, you have to get off at exit 62. Yes, exit 62. to get to Disney World. So that's really a great townhome community. And let's see what else. What other questions came up today? Let me see. Anything else? Okay, well, not too much. So next week, I don't know. I usually don't plan ahead where I'm going to be. That's how many. Yeah, there's a couple new communities that are coming, online soon. I'll tell you, the day that road opens to Claremont, I'm going to be there because I thought that was going to be open years ago, and that's what they told us. So, like I say, you don't know until you see a shovel in the ground. Because I have had so many times when people have told me, "Oh, it's scheduled for this date," well, and it doesn't happen. So you don't know really when it's going to really be completed. So I'm hoping the road to Claremont is on schedule. So that would be wonderful. So if you have any other questions, I know subject of Golden Oak came up. And one of the things that I want to mention to you is I had a little bit of bad situation this week where a customer called and said they wanted to see property. And I said, that's fine. I need your proof of funds. And they got mad. Why do I need to show you my money? Why do I need to do that? And I tried to do it in my most calm voice ever, to explain that this is protection for me and you. It's protection for you because you need to know what you can afford. Because I cannot show you it's not fair to you to show you a $400,000 home when $300,000 fits your needs and price point better. So it's not safe for you. You end up wasting a trip to Florida because you'll be denied your loan. For safety for me, because now I know you've been checked out in some way. So I know that you're, a real person who has shown their ID to somebody. And, so that's really, and I know you're viable. I know I'm not going to be wasting my time if you don't have a couple minutes to go and get yourself pre-approved. So that was one thing that happened very recently. But I don't feel I lost a customer because real customers don't get upset when I tell them that. Real customers don't. So anyway, but thank you so much for watching. And I will be live hopefully next Sunday. And thank you so much. I'm off to Cowboy Chicken, which I seem to go all the time now that I'm on a diet. I have Blaze Pizza right across the street. Darn it. So anyway, I'm waiting to hit 155 before I have a pizza again. Because I couldn't fit in. My winter clothes came out and I couldn't fit in a single one. Not one pants. I was wearing sweats for all through December. So now I'm starting to be able to get back into those pants. So thank God. Anyway, so So anyway, thank you so much for watching, people. I really appreciate it. Let me see if there's anything I want to play for you before I head out.
Dude, what are you doing?
You said if I wanted to buy or sell a house in Central Florida that I should follow you.
On social media!
You got a link?
Buying or selling a home, visit celebratingflorida.com or follow me on social media.
Hey, okay, so thank you so much, everybody, for watching today. I really appreciate it. Was it the and is it then DY Disney? I guess it's then DY Disney. Thank you so much. Please like, comment, subscribe. I have over 1,300 different videos that I have done on communities surrounding Disney World. Okay, so thank you so much for subscribing, and I'll see you next week, I hope.
Making the dream of a Disney lifestyle a reality. I'm Victor Naraki. Contact me on Facebook at Naraki Realtor or my website, celebratingflorida.com. Thanks for watching Disney at your doorstep.